put into words what exactly we witnessed today because we have not seen this before. Thousands storming the Capitol after a rally with President Trump, during which he urged them to march on the Capitol, where a joint session of Congress was debating and working to certify the election as our democracy dictates. Instead, they were halted by protesters who smashed through the doors, broke their way into the Capitol, making it to the Senate chamber, and throughout the Capitol, overwhelming police. Lawmakers diving for cover told to shelter in place, the country watching, the world watching what America looked like today. The mob storming the barriers, pushing through this door, Capitol Police unable to hold them back. Others smashing through windows at the Capitol. There were so many chaotic moments, the tense interactions with Capitol Police overwhelmed, members of Congress and their staffs rushing for cover, reporters told not to reveal their whereabouts. This image tonight of a man walking through Statuary Hall carrying a Confederate flag. Another startling image from inside the office of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Some trying to breach the House chamber, armed security barricading the door, keeping them out. Behind them, members were taking shelter, some of them on the floor, some told to grab their gas masks to protect against tear gas. In an empty Senate chamber, this Trump supporter at the front of the chamber declaring Donald Trump won that election. The march to the Capitol following those words from President Trump, speaking to his supporters, who he invited to Washington, saying, "You have to show strength," telling them to march to the Hill. And as nightfall approached tonight, the heavy presence, the National Guard joining local.
Meanwhile, up on the steps of the backside of the Capitol, we're seeing protesters overcome the police. The police are now running back into the Capitol building. We have cheers from the protesters that are watching behind the scenes. This is incredible.
We were just told that there has been tear gas in the rotunda, and we're being instructed to each of us get gas masks that are under our seats.
Tactical vehicles are pulling up to the Capitol.
All right, y'all. What we have here is another show being put on by the biggest gangs in America. Red versus blue. Blue versus red. These are the original Crips and Bloods. You know, You know, that's almost like an entirely different video that I think I've talked about before. You know, it's just crazy. It's so much symbolism with the color blue and the color red. You know, red obviously being Democratic, and blue representing Republicans. You know, Coca-Cola is red, Pepsi is blue, you know, Crips are blue, Bloods are red, you know, just so much, you know, that, you know, two sides of a boxing ring. I think I've said this before. One side is red, one side is usually blue, you know, so it goes to show you the current, you know, way that they just use symbolism to basically divide you. This goes back to the Prodigy video and the Hegelian dialectic. That's what this is all about. It's literally, you know, it's being used on us every single day throughout our lives. There's always something that keeps us divided as people. And, you know, this is exactly what is going on. This is why you have people who are such strong Trump supporters, and then you basically have the other side. If you're not a Trump supporter, then, you know, you're just basically on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost how they're trying to make it seem like you know, you're gonna choose your president. You know, you're gonna have one president for this side, and you're gonna have, you know, Biden or whatever you believe in on this side. You know what I'm saying? So this really goes back to the Hegelian dialectic and what we just covered in the Prodigy video. This is exactly what it is. This is exactly what it is. Just more tools, more stage show to just keep us divided as people in this country. You know, there's always just something going on. If it wasn't, you know, if they put on a big show about the stimulus checks and $2,000 and all of that good shit, and Trump not wanting to sign it, and then next thing you know, boom, on January 6th, they got another show for you to watch. You know, it's like it's never ending chaos, you know, order out of chaos. It's never ending. So, you know, and I actually wasn't even gonna do a video on this until I started seeing videos. And I just started looking up videos and shit, and I'm like, yo, this is all bullshit. This is all a damn stage. Like, you know, it's not even, you know, don't even invest your energy into it, because that's exactly what they want. They want us to continue to remain divided. And of course, all of this will lead back to race. Y'all heard what Biden said. He said if that was like BLM, or basically if that was black people, it would have been way worse. You know, now that's obvious, but at the same time, that's Biden also trying to play on, you know, just trying to play on having black people on his side. Basically, he's like, you know, he's basically using it. You know what I'm saying? That's like what he said. You know, if you vote for Trump, like, you're not black or something like that. I can't remember the exact way he said it, but you know, he basically, you know, he cloud chasing off of black people to say, like, if you don't vote for him, you're not black. You're obviously racist, or you're Uncle Tom if you vote for Trump. You know what I'm saying? So you see what they doing here. Like, this is constant division. And honestly, it's just going to continue to go on because most of the world is not aware. You know, we're the small percentage that's able to notice this kind of shit. You know, although people are waking up, don't get me wrong, but the show must go on. It's going to continue, you know, and we can definitely expect more of the show, shit, probably pretty soon. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, man, like I said, I honestly was not gonna do this. I wasn't even gonna do a video about it, but I had to just bring this to y'all attention because a lot of y'all already know what's going on with this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily take a genius to figure out what is going on and to spot things when they're just not genuine. Because I know y'all saw those pictures. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, they were captured so perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I use the word dramatic, because the pictures were dramatic. They were took as like a form of, like, you know, like I said in that text, capturing the resistance. You know, like, you know, when you see pictures of protesters, of like people really protesting, and they got their fist in the air, and like, you know, they create these really dramatic pictures, so you can actually like feel it. It can like draw your energy. You can feel the energy from the picture because it seems so powerful. That's like the way that they took those pics. They you know, that, and that's why I said it just looked professional and planned, because those pics, you know, from a person not looking at it the way I'm looking at it, those pics are really symbolic. They look powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like they look like, you know, a message is being sent. But that's exactly what they want you to feel from this shit, because it's all orchestrated at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. You know, if I'm crazy, let me know, man. You know, hopefully, you know, what I'm painting to y'all, you know, y'all see it just as clear as I do, man. If I'm crazy, let me know in the comments, man. You know, also, man, just let me know what y'all think about all this craziness going on and the never-ending stage show of America. This is America. But y'all, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Black Balloon, man, ain't gonna keep this video too long. Y'all already know what's going on. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.